My name is Gijs Van Winkelhof, or Gijs Van Winkelhof, and I'm a pianist and composer from the Netherlands. And you might have seen me perform at Cafe Fantasia at Disneyland Paris. I really want to thank dlrpfans for having me on this YouTube channel, and I got some really great questions, some questions that I've never had before. So let's start with the first one.
Since when did you start playing the piano?
Well, we always had a piano at our family home. My whole family is very musical. My dad plays the piano and the drums. My mother plays the piano too, and she sings in the choir. And when I was about 3 or 4 years old, my sister started having piano lessons, and I was fascinated by that. It sounded so good and I wanted to do that too. But I was too young to go to piano lessons, so I just figured it out myself by just copying her fingers, and that's really how I taught myself to play the piano by ear. And I still do that, so I love to make my own arrangements, and I don't use sheet music. So that started around that time.
Would you play something for Mickey?
Mickey! Hello! How
Are you also a Disney fan?
Yes, I am a Disney fan. I love Disney movies, I love visiting the Disney parks. So at Disneyland Paris I really love to play a lot of Disney music, some really well-known songs like, you know, A Whole New World, When You Wish Upon a Star, but also more obscure Disney songs. Songs from the parks, from parades, or from rides that are no longer there. Things like that.
When did the love for Disney started?
Well, I really grew up with Disney, like Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Aladdin. Those were the first movies I ever saw. And I'm a big fan of Alan Menken, and so yeah, that's where it started. And you know, the first time I went to Disneyland Paris was when I was about 7 or 8 years old. So yeah, it's a big part of my childhood.
How did you end up at Disneyland Paris? Did you do an audition, or what happened?
That's a funny story. I was visiting Disneyland Paris with my friends, and they were telling me every day, like, "Gijs, you should play the piano here. Do it, do it, do it." And I was like, "No," I felt embarrassed. And then the day after, my friend went to a cast member and he said, like, he plays the piano, he knows every Disney song, can he play the piano for a while? And they said yes. So they opened the piano and I played, and it was the hottest day of the year, so I had I was wearing flip-flops and shorts and everything, but it was so fun, and Disney characters came to the piano and people asking for songs and cast members asking for requests and stuff. And then I got a business card with an email address, and so that's how it started. And we were emailing back and forth, and that's when I got my first contract. So yeah.
Where can our viewers see you playing at Disneyland Paris?
I play at the Disneyland Hotel at Cafe Fantasia, so that's right above the entrance, and in the evening, so normally I would start at like 7:30.
Do you also play at the parks or other Disney hotels?
No, when I play at Disneyland Paris, I only play at the Disneyland Hotel. Of course, I play at a lot of different venues, like over here in the Netherlands, I play at castles and theaters, and 2 years ago I performed at Carnegie Hall in New York City. I've performed 3 times in Tokyo, so a lot of different places really. But at Disneyland, only at the Disneyland Hotel.
Are you planning to do concerts?
I would love to. Last year I did a solo concert here in the Netherlands in a theater. It was so much fun. Of course I played a lot of Disney songs, but I also played a lot of my own original music, and it was so fun, and I really want to do that again, but with the current situation, you know, it is difficult to plan a concert now, so hopefully we're able to do a concert like that again. That will be so much fun.
Did Disney give you the music you need to play at the hotel, or did you choose it yourself?
No, they didn't. No, and I'm making my own arrangements. So, no.
Do you make the playlists, or does Disney say what you need to put in the playlist?
Well, because Cafe Fantasia, it is based on the movie Fantasia, so it's very like a classical place. So I sent my repertoire, my playlist to Disney, so it had like classical music, Disney music, and some more like easy listening or jazz music, and they gave me some suggestions. Oh, like you could play this or this, you know, this is like the style, the vibe of Cafe Fantasia. So, and I make my own playlist, and sometimes, like, a lot of people come to the piano and they ask for requests, and you know what, Beauty and the Beast and Frozen are the most popular in any language. All the people around the world always ask for those two. Others too, but those are the most popular for some reason. Cookie gives the best hugs, right?
How long is a session at the Disneyland Hotel?
So there are 4 sets of 30 minutes and I'm wearing a watch there because I really should stop in time because I don't want to play the piano over the firework music, of course, because you can watch the fireworks from the hotel.
How is it to play for a French audience? Is it any different than playing for a Dutch audience, for example?
Not really, because at the Disneyland Hotel everybody loves to hear Disney music and everybody loves Disney music. Of course, before I started playing there, I did some homework, I speak a little French, je parle un petit peu français, but I didn't know all the French movie titles like La Belle et la Bête, Le Petit Sirène, etc., Hercule. So I had to learn those, but they're almost the same. Sometimes I like to play some French classics, like I love to play Notre Dame de Paris. It's a French musical. It has nothing to do with Disney, by the way, so there are songs like Belle or Le Temps des Cathédrales, and it is really fun to hear the French audience go like, ooh, we know that, so that's cool. So sometimes I play music especially for a French audience.
Did you ever get presents from fans?
Yes, I did. Yes, I got a cake made out of marshmallows. I got chocolates. I got a water bottle with my name on it, cards, and really, really nice things. So yeah, I got presents from fans, and I love to meet people, and people can always come to the piano to ask for a request, and it's a lot of fun.
If you have a piano session at the Disneyland Hotel, do you sleep there? Do you sleep at Disney? Or do you go back home the same day?
Well, I live in the Netherlands, so when I play there, I stay at a Disney housing. So not at the Disneyland Hotel, but at a cast member apartment. And it's 5 minutes from the Disneyland Hotel, so that's perfect.
What are your favorite attractions at Disneyland Paris?
One of my favorites is Big Thunder Mountain. I really loved it. I think it's the best version of all the Big Thunder Mountains around the world because it's on an island. So you go through a tunnel and it goes super fast and it's dark. It's really fun. But I also really love Pirates and Phantom Manor. Those 3 are my favorites.
What is your favorite season at Disneyland Paris?
You know what? I really like the summer season. Last year I saw the Jungle Book Jive and it was such a great show. And I really love the sun. I love summer. So that's also a big part of it, but also, like in summer it's more busy, of course. Maybe the lines are longer than in February. But I like that there are a lot of people, it feels very alive. So that's what I really like about the summer season.
What is your favorite music from Disneyland Paris?
Ooh, my favorite music is no longer there. It is the original music for Space Mountain and the Timekeeper, Le Visionarium. But they still play that music at the parking lot though, so that's great. And I really love to play those themes on piano.
Bravo. Milan, così.
My biggest dream is to write music for Disney, to write music for either a movie or a Disney ride or a show. I really love to compose. I studied composition at the Conservatory of Utrecht here in the Netherlands. So that's like my ultimate dream. That would be really, really cool.
Did you also visit other Disney theme parks? And if so, what theme parks did or do you visit?
Yes, the first Disney park I visited beside Disneyland Paris was Disneyland in California. The original. And it's really wonderful, really beautiful. I've been there 3 times so far. And I've been to Walt Disney World in Florida many, many times. I lost count. And maybe it's because 5 years ago I started doing live streams, like live piano streams on Periscope and Twitter. And I met some amazing, wonderful people who live in Florida. So I try to go there a few times a year. And 2 years ago I've been to Tokyo Disneyland. And it was so cool. I can really recommend that place, especially Disney Sea, because it's a very unique park. You cannot find it anywhere in the world and it's beautiful. It's really cool. So I haven't been to Hong Kong and Shanghai yet, but I would love to.
Did you ever experience a special moment at the Disney park, and do you want to tell us about it?
Oh, so many. When I play the piano there, every day is magical and special. Like there have been wedding proposals, meeting celebrities, or like Disney characters who come to the piano, and it's always Goofy who tries to really distract me from playing. So he tickles me, he's like, Goofy, stop! He's so mean! But really Goofy, of course, it's really fun. This is already the last question. Time went by so fast.
What tips can you give our viewers if they want to start playing Disney songs on their keyboard or other instrument?
Well, I play the piano by ear, so I make my own arrangements. So to do that, it's really important to listen to music carefully, to really observe like the different instruments that you hear. So then I go to the piano and figure it out, the right keys, the right chords. So just practice. And for Disney songs in particular, what I really like about Disney music is that it starts really small, like a lullaby, and then it grows and grows bigger. So my tip is to, when you play a song, try to make it like an ocean, like, with ups and downs. Try to play it soft in the beginning and building it up and go back and make it bigger again. So that's a tip. But I think the most important thing really is that you enjoy what you do, that you love making music, and that's really important.
Thank you, Gijs Van Winkelhof, for this wonderful interview. And I hope to meet you sometime at the Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland Paris.
Alright, you guys, that was it. Thank you so much for these questions. I had a lot of fun answering them. Thank you again, dlrpfans, for having me on your YouTube channel. And if you would like to hear more of my music, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel as well, or watch my live streams every Sunday on Periscope and Twitter. I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.